right around the planet. Welcome to the war for another week.
And for those wondering, if you are keeping tabs, the war on terror is apparently still going.
Really?
But, no, it's still going, officially. But I reckon a lot of people are over it. Don't you think standards are sliding a bit? Is it just me, or security come that little bit looser again?
That's true. I mean, I found this out recently when I filled in for a mate as a delivery courier. No one cares anymore. When you're a courier, you can just walk into a building and deliver pretty much anything. Just a delivery?
Oh my goodness, what's that ticket?
I don't know. I'm just the deliverer, I'm just the courier, I just need a signature.
Has it been ticking all the time?
Yeah, this one actually.
A bit odd. Okay.
Yeah. Actually. G'day, mate. Can I just get a hold of that for a sec just before I get this paperwork right?
What the hell is it? What am I holding?
It's a sheep, mate. Can you... A sheep.
It's a sheep.
It's all right. Can you sign for the sheep?
I'm not trying for any sheep.
Hello? Yeah? Just got a delivery, mate. Just a snake for...
No.
They said to leave it at the front desk.
No.
You sure you can't just take it?
No. No.
Just deliveries?
Yeah. What have you got?
Sorry?
What have you got?
Baby, boy, 10 kilos.
Oh my goodness.
You're kidding me.
Maybe if you look after him, because I've got a few more to deliver before you guys can just look after the baby while...
Pigs are us.
Just need the signature. Just there. That's it. Thanks very much.
I am not joking.
To Australia. It's a corpse. It's a body. I don't know what it's for. Can I just get a signature? Melvin Chan. Yeah, can you? G'day, mate. Do you know, can you sign for this?
No. What's in it?
It's a male corpse. According to this 82 kilo, like this.
You have to take it away.
Seriously?
Yep.
Stand up. It's a miracle. Corpse.
Well, it seems that these days everyone's coming up with their own plans to combat climate change. First, George Bush came up with a new one last week. It's a two-step plan. One, drill more oil, then retire.
Yeah, and this week China came up with their own plan, and didn't that raise a few eyebrows?
Well, not really.
Yeah, didn't you watch the news on Monday night? It raised heaps of eyebrows.
The Chinese government stressed today that developing countries like itself should not have the same energy restrictions as developed countries. In fact, China has called for the first world to shoulder even more of the burden on climate change, especially when it comes to the distribution of high-tech green energy equipment.
Well, I reckon they both need to do is have a look at my plan.
The Lichadello plan.
That's right, because there's one obvious producer of carbon dioxide that no one is talking about, and it's about time someone did something about it. Do you know what the greatest cause of global warming in the world is?
Assuming pollution emissions.
Yeah, us breathing out.
Right.
That's why we've invented environmental breathing. Do you realise that if you breathe as little as 0 times per minute, you would create 2,000 trees a year, in effect?
Oh, really?
Isn't that amazing? We'll just get you to try some environmental breathing. Breathe in. Go. Just 20 seconds. Can you feel the effect you're having on the environment? It's amazing. It's so simple. Just keep it in. Can you feel the difference you're making to the environment at the moment? Yeah? Go a bit longer. No, hold in. You're doing really well. A minute 10. You feeling good? Go breathe. Do you think you could do that for the rest of your life?
Well, I wouldn't do it every day, no.
Holding your breath isn't for you. Big air restriction units. All you do is simply put this air restriction tube over your head, and it automatically stops the carbon dioxide being released into the air. You just let it sit like that. This actually purifies the air while you're breathing it. Can you tell?
It's a lot clearer.
Yeah. OK, well, let me try something that you might like a bit more then. We've got what we call here an air processing system. This new technology actually turns the carbon dioxide you breathe out into oxygen. Isn't that amazing?
Well, sounds amazing.
It's very inconvenient.
Why'd you say that for?
Because I have a tree in my face.
This doesn't work for you. The ultimate solution for this. How's that working for you?
It's a little bit uncomfortable, I would.
Waiting for what seems like days, trapped in this waiting room haze, waiting my whole life away.
Waiting for someone to call, someone to walk through that door, waiting for anyone at all.
Doctor is slack. If he drove a bus, he'd be sacked. And then I fall asleep, but I'm still waiting in my dreams.
Reading 50 back issues of National Geographic magazine. For Christ's sake, can I go in soon?
Excuse me, can you just...
Get well, everybody. Have a nice day.
Now, regular viewers of the show would know I've got a lot of gripes, but the one thing that's really been getting my goat lately are people who waste food.
Oh, I hate that. I used to work in a restaurant. It's not actually true. And half the diners there never finished their meals. You know, perfectly good food was thrown away into the kitchen bins.
Oh, haven't these people heard of doggy bags?
See, now you're talking my language, Rewcastle. I am a big fan of the doggy bag. A guy like me is always on the run. I don't have time to sit down and enjoy a meal, but you'd be surprised how some people react when you just ask for a doggy bag. Can I please just have a garden salad? Yes, thank you very much. Ah, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm full. Could I take the rest back with me?
Take
The rest of the salad home with me?
Have you got more? Have you ordered?
No, just the salad.
What, you want to take that?
Yeah. Can I just doggy bag it?
For that bit less?
Yeah. I can't
You
finish
what?
it. I have it for dinner later on tonight. Thanks. Thank you very much. Hey, I can't finish this. Is it possible just to doggy bag it and take the rest home?
Sorry?
There's still some salt there that I'd like to take home with me.
The salt?
Yeah. I think I've probably drunk enough. Is it possible for me to doggy bag this?
Are you serious?
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
Yeah, responsible drink. Still nice and tight. That's it.
Thank you, buddy.
Cheers. Have a nice day.
You want to take some salt home?
Yeah, I was enjoying it.
Were you?
I paid for it, so...
You paid for some salt, so you're sitting here for a doggy bag with some salt in it.
Yeah, but...
You're joking. Take a whole salt shaker home if you like.
Oh, look, I don't want to do that. Just the salt that was in the plate, that's all.
You're an idiot.
Bit of movie news on the show. I was reading that after the huge success of Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings trilogy, they're now planning to make a movie of Tolkien's book The Hobbit as well.
Yes, but this time without Peter Jackson, which to many fans seems unthinkable, you know, heresy almost.
Well, it is. I know Jackson wanted to make the film, but he's fallen out with the studio over a pay dispute or some such. But it does raise the question, who's going to step up to the plate and direct The Hobbit now?
Well, a few big names have already been approached and asked to shoot some sample scenes.
Beware, Bilbo, lest the evil power of the ring destroy you utterly.
Don't scare me like that. I got an ulcer here the size of Yankee Stadium.
But Bilbo!
No, my therapist said death would be very bad for my health. Believe me, I wouldn't go with you if you were Scarlett Johansson.
Look out! Behind you!
Oh my God, is that an orc? Either that or my rabbi spent too long in the solarium.
Stop him, Baggins! Stop him!
I'm sorry. If you were a little bit younger, I would have slept with you.
I like it. I like it. I think he's retained the feel of the original. Yeah, but they could do a lot worse than Woody. They could do worse, although, that said, I didn't mind Michael Moore's pitch for the movie either.
To help the Hobbits out, I decided to take them to the headquarters of Halliburton to show them what real evil looked like.
This ring is a fictitious ring. It has come from a fictitious land. It is even more fictitious than George Bush's presidency. What has your company done to help out disenfranchised hobbits in the Shire? Shame on you, sir. Shame on you and your company.
Would you mind leaving the room?
Oh, you're kicking me out now. Are you fine? Okay, I'll just go to some factory in Flint, Michigan instead.
Very powerful. Very moving. Well, from Michael Moore's crusade to a little crusade of my own right now. I don't like to use this show to soapbox, Andrew. No, but
I know, but go ahead.
I want to go on the record tonight and say I don't particularly like nightclub bouncers.
Well, it's fair to say they don't particularly like you either.
In fact, not just bouncers, but all security guards.
Oh, yes.
Every week on this show, it's not just me, all of us. We've all had our run-ins with security.
Yep.
And I think it's time for a bit of payback.
I think so too. It's time security firms themselves knew just how it feels to get the bouncer treatment.
G'day, mate. Not wanting to come in, are you?
Where do you work for?
Security. Security, mate. We're trying to get in. Sorry, mate. Too many blokes already, sorry.
Come out with a pretty lady, I might let you in.
Yeah, thanks, all right, mate. You know how it is.
Just have to keep you there for a second. It's very busy in there at the moment.
They're just causing a bit of trouble here, mate.
Yeah. Got some ID?
Can I see the shoes, please? Oh, sorry. You're going to have to go back and get something a bit more stylish than that.
Can I ask them?
Everyone says they know the manager. They're not on the list, okay?
Yeah.
Thanks anyway. Just security, mate. On the door. Security. Which one? Yeah, this one.
Let's ask you to come here.
Head office?
This is head office.
Yeah.
We can't have you here.
We can't have you here.
We can't have you out here.
No, we don't want any trouble.
Excuse me, we're not causing the trouble.
You're the one causing the trouble. It's just common courtesy to at least advise the...
We're not trained in courtesy.
Well, sir, how are you? You want to get out, are you, sir? Yes. You got a collar? That's all right. You don't have a collar, mate. Yeah, you need a collar. You need a collar.
Please, will I have to please understand why they're blocking the way?
You don't want to leave your mate inside. I understand that. But
No, man.
You know,
I'm going home.
You're going home?
Yeah.
Not in that shirt, you're not, mate. You want to come out today, sir?
Where are you from, mate?
Where are you from? Just from security, mate. You can't come out now.
I can't let you out in the public with that sort of stuff on.
Yeah,
Okay, guys, you're going to have to take off, otherwise I'll call the police.
Yeah.
Simply.
No, look, mate, you're going to have to calm down or I'm going to call the police.
Go for it. Give me a tip. I'll call the police.
Who's going to call the police first? Me or you?
It's very important for tourism.
Prime Minister, you've spoken about the value of tourism to New Zealand, but in literature, according to the Book of Revelation, what is the number of the beast?
I wouldn't have a clue.
Want to guess?
No.
I'll give you a clue. It's 6.
I'm not going to say that word in Australia.
Okay. Fair enough. Do you want a geography question, maybe? Okay, all right. Well, how many states are there in Australia?
How many states? Oh, gosh, tricky one.
Yes.
Tricky one. Because I can't count the territories, right?
It's more than 5 and less than 7.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to fall into that trap either. Am I allowed to say 6?
That's correct.
Now, Jules, as you know, I'm a walker and not a driver, and as someone who pretty much walks everywhere, I have to say I find motorists very annoying.
Yeah, well, that's because we've got no respect for pedestrians like you.
No respect at all. They're always honking at you or screaming at you or honking at other cars. Everyone's on the bloody horn.
Yeah, I think that's what you call road rage.
I'll tell you what, I have a problem with road rage. But my problem is, why is it only confined to motorists? It's about time us pedestrians had a way of taking out our own aggression. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Pedal to the metal, Grandma.
Sunday walkers! Who told you to walk, Stephen Hawking?
Oi! Stop bloody tailgating me! You're a bloody mess! I'm bloody rude! You! Ah, speed cameras!
There's some reason why you're making all this noise down here.
I'm just trying to park, mate. You get out of the way. Hey, you have to park so close together, you're over the line.
Mate, that's enough. It's an annoying noise.
Are you going to give me a parking fine? Hey, hi, mate. Hurry up. Sometime today would be nice. Come on. Where'd you get your ATM card? Out of the cornflakes box?
Shut up.
Mate. Don't you get angry? Nice. Anytime. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. It's a trailer.
So angry! Need to cool down!
We'll be right back.
This gun control debate continues to divide America, doesn't it?
Look, personally, Craig, I think we should deploy UN peacekeepers to all American colleges as a way of preventing any further massacres or outbreaks.
So why stop at colleges? I mean, we live in a very violent world these days. I can think of plenty of places where physical combat takes place every day, and it's about bloody time we sent in the UN to restore a bit of peace.
Excuse me, sir, we're here under the auspices of the United Nations Security Council. We're going to stop the fighting, mate. Put the weapon down.
Put the weapon down. You can talk it over with the deer. Ah, no! No, step away. Thank you.
Do I have to get Butchus Gali down here? You, no!
Hey,
Stop! Stop! No! Stop the fighting. You're encouraging him.
So you used the voucher.
Gun. You dead?
Yeah, I was just trying to...
We've been too late. It's like Rwanda. He's dead.
You guys need to stop beating fences and you need to start moving fences. Step back from the brink.
Don't hit the peacekeeper.
Resolve this situation peacefully. Please, take your long.
Hey, we're just here to stop the conflict! Don't blame the UN! Hey, we're trying to get... Under Section 7 of the UN Charter, the Security Council is allowed to intervene in any conflict that's happening.
It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. Who said the UN wasn't effective? Well, sadly, that is all we've got time for this week.
Oh, some fresh air.